Hi, my name is Nicole Forst, and I am the LRC teacher. So just a little about me. This is my 7th year at DGS, and I absolutely love being part of the community. I grew up in Downers, went to Downers North, ended up at South, so I'm a lifer. But I absolutely love working with the kids, and I've really enjoyed getting to know your students so far. I'm in my second master's degree, kind of gearing towards technology, and I did differentiated instruction for the first one. So kind of all facets of teaching are awesome for me, but my favorite part is definitely getting to know the kids. And we've been pretty fortunate with this remote model to still be able to work with the kids. So I'm going to talk a little bit about LRC, kind of go you through a couple of things. So LRC is a resource center for students with IEPs, and it's kind of a bunch of different situations. So there's a little bit of study hall in it where they get to work on their homework, but they get a lot more one-on-one attention from there's me, and then I have a paraprofessional in the room. So I'm going to show you just kind of a couple of things that I think are important. So one being the syllabus. I think the syllabus just kind of goes through the class, but my contact information up at the top, and then those components of LRC. So, I talked a little bit about the homework and study skills, so they do get time to work on homework. And I'll kind of bug them throughout the class, make sure they're on track, check their grades. They check their grades once a week and reflect on it, and then they touch base with, me or the paraprofessional, and they just get help on homework. And, now that we're kind of more into the school year and I've kind of getting to know the kids, it'll be even more directive than that. There's also a skill building component. So the students are recently taking the STAR testing, which will kind of give us a good idea of their reading and math level. And then after that STAR testing is complete, they'll get put into an ingenuity program. So it works on their math and reading skills depending on their STAR score. So it's a little bit extra skill building involved to work, more so than just their classes. And then they get a little bit of skill building this is a freshman sophomore group, but as they go into junior year, they'll get a little SAT prep too. And then we have some transition planning. So part of the students' IEPs is those transition goals that you've probably heard of. So that's the, independent living, employment, and education goals. So they'll work directly on those parts in LRC. So I will assign activities. They've been assigned a couple already, and they'll kind of go through those activities and reflect on them and get them ready for when they leave us in a few years here. So that's kind of LRC. So definitely what we wouldn't call a study hall. It's a little bit more than that, but it is, get some good time to touch base one-on-one. Really I like to promote, they're young adults and they can facilitate their own learning. They obviously get, a lot of direction from me and, a lot of pinpointing, but working on them taking ownership of their learning. A lot of times I'll talk to them and have them email a teacher if they need help, but definitely get some guidance there. For just a little bit more into that skill building, transition planning. Skill building is going to be completed during the first 20 minutes of the class. I put every Tuesday, Thursday. That would be more if we were in person. That will obviously be different if we're still remote. Kind of depends on the schedule. But most of the time they do 20 minutes of reading and 20 minutes of math. So we'll get that like 40 minutes of each during the week. So that, again, they can do that at home if needed. Like if, I tell them if you're super busy, you feel like you have a lot of homework or you want more help from me that day, save your transition save your ingenuity. Like as long as you're getting that done, it's good with me. And then those transition activities are just 2 to 3 times a semester, just kind of depending on their goals. So that doesn't take up a ton of time. And then LRC is pass fail. So as long as they get above a 60, they just pass. So they still get credit for it. They still get that half a credit a semester, or the half credit for the year. So they will have that on their transcript. It is a class, but it is pass fail. So they get, 2 points just on doing that grade check and making sure they're productive. They'll get some ingenuity points when we get there. And then they get 5 points every time they complete a transition activity. So as long as you're kind of doing what you're supposed to be doing, this should be a passing grade. But other than that, some things that I have them do in class, and I'll kind of point that out on Google Classroom here. In this classwork tab, they have any assignments. And then this remote learning guide is really important because it has the Zoom links on there as well as the schedule. So students can kind of see the schedule in advance. And then they also have their grade check and assignment notebook in here in this folder. So they kind of fill out their assignment notebook every day. It's kind of the basic procedures. We look into their assignment notebook. They might have a transition assignment, and then their grade check is on the bottom of this form. So kind of, basically the flow of the week is they'll, do their grade check Monday, and then every day they're filling out an assignment notebook, working on homework, and then they might have some assignments kind of thrown in there. But that's pretty much it as far as LRC. I know a lot of you are, freshmen in here and you haven't had one before. So, if you have any further questions, please feel free to email me. I'd be happy to email you back and explain more. But other than that, again, I really enjoy working with your students. They've been great so far. And I really, really, hope that we can continue to have a great relationship here. So again, if you have any questions, please send me an email and have an awesome day.